how are the conversations you're having in your head? How's your self-talk? Is it empowering you or is it disempowering to you? Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. So last night in the Confident Athlete Group coaching call that we had, the conversation we were having was based around our self-talk. The importance of our self-talk helping us to develop a powerful mindset, helping us to grow our self-confidence and be more productive and create more positive environments. Well, there's a lot of times that things just don't go our way and that negative self-talk automatically seeps in. Well, one of the things that we need to teach is how to recognize that and change that conversation. But as we were talking about this, I reflected back on a conversation I had almost a year ago with Vera Jo Bustos and a story that she shared. And I ended up sharing it with the group last night because it's a really powerful story. And I think it's something that'll help us to recognize the power behind it and help us realize that having our negative self-talk really isn't productive, and why are we doing it? So what I want to do is I want to share that with you. I'm going to let Vera Jo share that story. So listen to this and I'll be back with you in a minute.
I talk about your favorite athlete and just imagine who is your favorite athlete and imagine you got the chance to see them play. And at halftime, in your amazement, you see, let's just use Steph Curry as an example. I love watching Steph. And I see him playing, and he's playing one of the worst halves of his entire career. Okay, say he's 1 for 18. He has 6 turnovers and 3 fouls in the first half alone. You have a chance to either speak some light into him or just to be completely demeaning to him. What would you tell him? And most athletes, right, they're going to say nothing but positive. Oh, so you're not going to say, oh man, you stink. You should just stay in the locker room. I don't even know why you try. You are sucking it up this game, right? Nobody would ever say that to their favorite athlete, to Steph, whoever it is. But if we flip that and I say, okay, you have now played this horrible first half. You're walking into the locker room. Honestly, what are you telling yourself? And it would be all those negative things that you would never tell your favorite athlete. And so the first check I have you do, the first step in everything is always identification. I need to be able to identify I'm having a negative day. I'm having negative self-talk. These gremlins, I call them gremlins, are talking to me. They're telling me stories and I'm believing them. So the first step is, hey, if I wouldn't say it to my favorite athlete, I have no business saying it to myself. And if I have a hard time thinking positively, just think, what would I tell Steph in this moment? What would I tell my favorite athlete? And take it a step further. What would I tell a teammate? And that's how you become a great teammate.
All right. Thanks, Vera Jo. And she shares so many great things. Follow her on Instagram, on TikTok, all those things, because she has some great stuff that she shares. But I think that is such a powerful story because if we're not going to tell our hero, our favorite athlete, whoever it is, the things that we would tell ourselves, there's something wrong there. So we need to recognize that. And I often tell my athletes, you're never going to totally eliminate the negative self-talk. But what you can do is you can recognize it and decide if you're going to empower it or not. You can recognize it, interrupt it, and change that pattern. So the next time that you find yourself having some negative self-talk, I want you to think of this story that Vera Jo shared with us. And I want you to interrupt that self-talk and change it to help it be more productive so that you can get better results out of it. In the show notes here, I'm going to put some links for Vera Jo. She's got an incredible book that I'd love you to check out, so I'm going to put that in the show notes too. But thank you for being with me today, and I will be back again tomorrow. I'd love to hear your comments on how this all works out for you. So the next time you're having some negative self-talk and you can recognize that and you're able to interrupt that pattern and change that conversation, shoot me an email or send me a message on a DM or even just leave a comment. Love to hear about it. Thanks for being with me. I'll be back tomorrow. Hey, some of you may know this, but in addition to my coaching, I've recently joined Geneva Financial Home Loans, a mortgage lender headquartered in Chandler, Arizona, as a mortgage loan originator. I've always had a passion for serving others, and now I'm proud to also be a part of Home Loans Powered by Humans. If you're in the state of Arizona and looking to take the next step in your journey, contact me at 801-830-3858 to start the conversation. NMLS number 42056, BK number 0910215, equal opportunity lender. Hey, athletes and parents of athletes. So much time, money, and effort is put into the physical aspect of your sport to become the best you can be. But the mental game, it's often neglected, and it's just as important as the physical game. In fact, it's usually the differentiator between the good and the great athletes. Come and join me in the Confident Athlete program where you'll learn to control your confidence, develop a powerful mindset, and unlock your full potential. Go to jeffheggie.com/confidentathlete to find out more. I look forward to seeing you there.